Live from the Unity Point Studios, this is the voice of Muscatine.
Hey, Pop.
Shush.
Huh?
He's here.
What, catfish hunter?
He's by the sandbar. You know that damn fish is older than I am? Let me tell you something now, Johnny. Last Thursday, I turned 95 years old.
Yeah.
And I never exercised a day of my life.
Huh.
Every morning, I wake up and I smoke a cigarette. And then I eat 5 strips of bacon. And for lunch, I eat a bacon sandwich. And for a midday snack...
Bacon?
Bacon, a whole damn plate. And I usually drink my dinner. Now, according to all of them flat-belly experts, I should have took a dirt nap like 30 years ago. But each year comes and goes, and I'm still here. And they keep dying, you know. It just goes to show you, huh?
What?
Huh?
Goes to show you what?
Well, it just goes... What the hell are you talking about?
Well, you said you drink beer, you eat bacon, and you smoke cigarettes, and you outlive most of the experts.
Yeah?
I thought maybe there's a moral.
No, there ain't no moral. I just like that story.
It's time to go fishing with your buddy Jerry. Welcome to Jerry's Bait and Tackle Outdoor Show. Heard exclusively on the voice of Muscatine, AM 860 KWPC. Now you can call Jerry with any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, or just to find out where the fish are biting. The phone number is 563-263-8600. Jer, let's start the show.
Well, good, great Friday morning, Muscatine. I think I was watching James O'Hara this morning. He said this is going to blow out of here. We're supposed to be expecting some pretty nice temperatures come Sunday, I believe. I think so, as Dave gets prepared.
64 degrees on Sunday.
64 degrees on Sunday. When's the last time it's been 64 degrees?
Last year.
Last year. Right there you go. There's a wise one. But you are on Jerry's Bait and Tackle Outdoor Show. We got a very special guest in the studio today. Instead of on the phone, we got him sitting right here. And that's Randy Brewer of RV's Outback down there on X61. We'll be getting to him in a little bit. But the fishing reports are a little scant this week, You got to remember most of your ponds and Discovery Park and all that, they're just melting off right now. I was up in McBride yesterday, and it's about, I would say, probably about, I'd say maybe 70% is still covered with ice, but we're starting to get some open water there. The rain really helped to move that along. Deep Lake Park, so that's open for business. I haven't had a chance to cruise by Salisbury, but I have a feeling come next week, everything's going to be pretty much open around here. So, Dave, how we doing this week?
Doing all right.
All right, cool beans.
What's with the ocean liner in the back by the transmitter tower?
Well, with this water breaking up here, that means that the SS giveaway is now in port. So we're going to get on to that right after the fishing ports, and you do not want to leave. I guarantee. Everybody's a winner today. Everybody gets a ribbon today.
All right.
So, well, let's get on with the fishing report because we've got a lot to get to today. Travis Loving reported, excuse me, I had the Sicilian last night, a little extra pepperoni on that. Travis Loving reported he spent 5 hours bass fishing at the pits on Saturday. He caught 7, all under 14 inches. Lipless crankbaits and shaky head jigs were working. The crank was a red craw, and what worked on the shaky head was a green pumpkin worm. Middle of the day was working best. Deep edges of the weed lines is where the fish were hanging. Didn't matter where on the lake, so if you fish them weed lines, you're going to pick up some bass. I know Jimmy Sparbell, he called in. He was doing pretty good for crappie down there. Been limited out on bluegill and crappie down there. With that, you're going to want to either, for the bluegill, the waxworms are working pretty good, and crappies the minnows are working real good. If you focus out on the south coast, like we said last week, because that water warms up quicker than anything north, you're going to have a little bit better luck. You're looking about 2 to 4 foot depth. That's where they were catching them. Other than that, another fishing report we got is in roughly about 55 minutes. Deep Parks. Discovery Park. We've got too many water bodies here that start with a D. The Discovery Pond is going to be releasing trout. They're going to be releasing 1,000 trout, and that starts at 10 a.m. Coincidentally, a half hour after this show ends. So get out there, get ready for it, and I think they're releasing tagfish, I take that back. Kurt said they only do that in the fall. So anyway, the trout will be released here at 10 o'clock. We got Randy Brewer in the studio, like I said, and he's going to tell us what's happening down his neck of the woods. How we doing, Randy?
Pretty good. Friday, the weather's looking good. Saturday's going to be good. Sunday's good. Monday's even better. I took a trip this morning. The brakes is wide open. A couple weeks ago, I told you the tubes was running, and they were on Monday. And I talked to you on Friday, and I come to find out they shut them down on Tuesday on me. so if you went running down there to see them running, you was about 4 days late.
I've never known a fisherman to lie in my life.
No. But anyway, as far as the brakes, it just opened up this week, so I haven't seen no action down there, so I'm going to get out there myself over the weekend and find out what's moving. I did not see a whole lot of kill back in there when I was scoping it out like you do on the ponds right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that was the thing. I was up by McBride yesterday, and I stopped by Coralville Lake, and you can see pictures on my Facebook page if you go to Jerry's Bait and Tackle Outdoor Show. The fish kill up there was pretty horrific up there. But you know what? It was very thick ice, a lot of snow cover. That's going to block out the sun. Vegetation is going to die. Vegetation, decomposes. There goes the oxygen. Fish kill is usually pretty normal, but this year I think it's going to be more severe.
Well, and it got more of the catfish than what it normally does, but it does seem like in them ponds they are one of the first ones to go.
Right.
And then I seen some big crappie that was I didn't think need to die either.
Yeah, that's a shame.
That's part of the eagle field, I think.
Right, and that's like I said on those pictures I got on my Facebook page. There's at least a 20-pound cat.
Yeah,
laying
sad.
there.
Yeah.
So it is, but circle of life. This was probably one of the most worst winters we've had for quite a while that I can remember. I think we just got spoiled for the last 10 or 15 years, and now we're getting back to where it was when I was a kid. So, how's river levels down there? Are they up, down?
No, actually, it's a little high, but it's running what I call perfect.
Okay, well, cool beans. We're going to take a little commercial break, and then we're going to be right back.
What are we going to do with that? You got a whole fleet of boats out there now.
Oh, I'll tell you. Just hold on.
Okay, I'm just wondering what's going on. It's kind of foggy way up there in the higher ups.
Arrgh. It's just because, out east there they had that big nor'easter.
Yeah?
You know where that term nor'easter comes from, right?
Where at?
It comes actually off of Massachusetts. That's where the cod fisheries are.
Right.
And when you fish for cod, it's basically a 7-day a week, 365 days a year. And, around Christmas time, the fishermen say, hey, man, I know we got to work, but can I at least have Christmas off? And the captain would always reply, oh, you can't have Christmas off, nor Easter.
You save big money, when you shop Menards.
Save big on everything for your spring projects now during Menards' 11% rebate sale. That's right. Receive an 11% rebate on everything in the store. Take 11% off after rebate on everything from roof to floor or even a door. Save 11% on lumber, roofing, and siding. Save 11% on pavers, patio, and retaining wall blocks. You name it, receive an 11% rebate on everything in the store now at Menards. Save 11% on lawn and garden tools, fencing, and Ultradeck. Save 11% on shelving, cleaning supplies, grills, and patio furniture. Receive an 11% rebate on doors, windows, and so much more. Hurry good through March 29. So save today with an 11% rebate on everything in the store. And while you're shopping, register for your chance to win a Jeep Wrangler.
Save big money at Menards.
See it, hear it, live it. Monster Jam. Brought to you by Casey's General Stores. April 5th and 6th. Finally, after 10 long years, his seats are still just $10 to see Monster Jam Superstars return to Cedar Rapids. Plus, see the Monster Jam Superstars up close at a party in August. Get tickets and pit passes now at the box office and Ticketmaster. Additional charges may apply. All seats $2 more TF show. Monster Jam, as big as it gets. April 5th and 6th at U.S. Cellular Center.
The Iowa State Education Association honors educators who help make excellence happen every day in Iowa's classrooms.
Good teaching is about being there for the students. When I walk into a school building, it's all about the students. It's all about making sure that you say hello to them, you find out what happened yesterday.
Blake Hammond, an educator in the Des Moines Public School District, cares about each student he encounters and is dedicated to creating an environment successful for a quality education.
What I love about being a member of the Iowa State Education Association is that's what we're all about. We're all of those members who say, you know what, we care a lot about these kids and we're going to make sure that every one of them has a great education.
Blake understands that the education Iowa's school children receive today is the foundation for their future.
To be in a school setting where every one of the teachers says, I care about this young person and this young person is going to be successful.
Blake Hammond, just one of Iowa's outstanding educators who make excellence happen every day in Iowa's classrooms. Learn more from the Iowa State Education Association at isea.org.
Talking about
That's the Andy Griffith Show with Francis Baber, and most of the people are dead now, so it used to be. Oh, there they go. If you guys were with us last year, you remember whenever you heard that sound, that was the SS giveaway pulling into port. Looks like we got the light flashing already. They remembered. So anyway, what we're doing today, just to get everybody used to it, when you hear that boat sound, that horn.
One of many.
One of many. When you hear that horn, you call in at 563-263-8600, and you'll win a prize. Now, we'll do that for the normal shows, but this week, we're having a clearinghouse. All you got to do is call in. Randy's put up some T-shirts. I've got some hats here, and we've got lots of them. So just give us a holler here. Anytime during the show, you don't have to wait for a horn this time. And there we got a phone ringing right there. Who do we got on there?
Oh, Jerry, this is old Al Whitmore. How you doing this morning?
How you doing, Al? Pretty good, my friend.
I'm out here at Discovery, kind of waiting to thaw out this fishing hole out here. There's about 8 of us out here right now, kind of setting our spots that think maybe there's going to be some fish caught this morning.
Yeah, it's pretty clear out there. The ice off there.
Yeah, the ice is all off. It's been off for about 3 or 4 days. But I was out here 2 days ago, and they scooped up probably 150, maybe 200 trout that were floating. And the old remedy of trout don't float is not true of it, because they were all floating around the edge of the bank.
Yep. Well, like we said earlier, you know, we are going to have fish killed this year.
Yes, we are.
So is the DNR truck there yet?
No, they won't be here till about 5 till 10.
And now they're going to park up the hill, and they're just going to open up the chute, and they're going to come down the street and into the pond?
No, out here usually what they do is they just put them out in with nets. They go around
they scoop
with
them
a
in.
four-wheeler because they don't drive no place to dump them out that I've seen yet anyway.
Well, what are you using for bait, Al?
Probably going to use wax worms on a little zig jig with a little steel bobber.
I'm going to give you a little bit of a tip here. What works good for me with trout is a little silver spinning jig. You want to cast that parallel to the bank, close to the bottom, and you're going to pick them up. I limited out last fall quicker than it took me to drive down there.
Yeah, I hear you there. These first couple of days they'll be pretty dumb, but after that they get to be a little more testy.
Yeah, absolutely. So what do you want? You want a hat or a T-shirt?
I want a hat.
You want a hat? Well, just come on out here and see our lovely receptionist, Katie, and she'll hook you up.
Later today I'll be there then. Thanks.
All right, cool beans. Thank you, Al.
Coming out today?
What's that?
Are you coming out today?
Oh, no, I got to run back to the shop and run that.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you're working man now.
Yeah, that's the only. Everybody goes, yeah. Hey, I want to have a bait shop. Do you like to fish?
Yeah,
oh yeah.
Talk to you later.
All right. Yeah, but they'll say, yeah, I was thinking about opening a bait shop. So you like to fish? Oh yeah. Well, then you forget about having a bait shop. So we got somebody else on the line.
There we go.
Morning.
Good morning. Who is this?
Bob Andreessen, looking for some freebies.
You're looking for some freebies. We got them out here.
All right.
You want a hat or you want a T-shirt, Bob?
I'll have a hat, please.
A hat. Okay.
Never know where that hat's been at.
Oh, it's still got the tag on and everything. Just
okay.
Just the way like you wear yours to the side and your pants half down.
All backwards, halfway down.
You don't do that, do you, Bob?
I'm sorry, somebody's talking to me here?
No, we're just goofing around on the radio.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Bob.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, we'll see you, bud. So anyway, what I want to get back to is, and remember, you can keep calling in for hats, T-shirts, and whatever you want. We got them here. What I want to talk to you a little bit about is I've got, in the spring, I always get this. I get the request for Sunny Stink Bait, and I just buy a truckload of it, and I got it in my shop, and I know Randy's got a load of it in his shop. But I always get a request for Sunnies in 5-gallon buckets. Now, I called down to the factory, if you want to call it that, or the production facility, and I talked to them down there. And here's the straight-up skinny on it. For a 5-gallon bucket of Sunny Stink Bait, it's $125 plus tax, which makes that $133.75, and then you have shipping in there. So to have it shipped is $133.75. If I was to carry it, because that is my price, it's the same price they sell to you or they sell to me, I'd have to have a markup on it, and that'd be, I would say, at least $150 for a 5-gallon bucket. If you wanted to drive down there, which depending where you're at, you're an hour and a half, 2-hour drive, you're looking at $85 plus tax. So that's $90.95 for a 5-gallon bucket of Sunnies.
And your gas.
And your gas. So they will sell this to the public. They ask that you call for a week lead time. That means they need to have a week to make sure they have it for you. But if you'd like to do that, they will sell these to the public. Now, what they won't sell is what me and Randy sell in our shops, which are the 15-ounce and the 45-ounce tubs. So basically, it's just not cost-effective for me to go down and buy 10 5-gallon buckets of stink bait.
Jerry, if you did sell somebody a 5-gallon bucket, when do you think you'd see them in your shop again?
Probably in 2015 or 2016, because that's a lot of stink bait. We got another phone call, Dave.
Yes, we do.
Who do we got on the line with us?
Hi, this is Joyce.
Hey, Joyce. Well, what are you after? Would you like an Outback T-shirt or would you like a hat?
I got 3 grandkids I'd like to get a T-shirt for.
Okay. Now, this is just one T-shirt.
Oh, that's all right. They can fight over it.
You want
They love to fish.
Okay. You want small, medium, or large?
Large.
Large. Okay. Yeah. We'll put you down for that.
Okay, great. Thank
all right,
you.
Thank you, dear.
Bye.
So, yeah, that's what's going on with the Sunnies. Like I said, I just picked a good-sized load, and I'm sure you have a good-sized load.
Yeah, we're fully stocked for it.
So,
shad guts are going to be hard to get. We work pretty hard to get what we got down there, but, yeah, we're loaded with the shad guts and the whole shad, and plenty of stink bait as far as Sunnies goes. As long as it lasts.
For now.
For now.
For the last 4 years, around 4th of July, boy, it gets hard to come by. We got another phone call. There's the horn. Now, remember, next week, when you hear that during the show, you just call in. We're going to give you something. Now, last year, I bring something in every week. This year, we're going to do it a little differently. Our lovely receptionist, Katie, out there, we're going to call her Captain Katie. I'm going to bring in a big tackle box full of a bunch of stuff. And that way, when you win, you just come out here and you ask to take a gander at Captain Katie's tackle box, and she'll give you something out of there. And that way, it's a lot easier. That way, I'm not bringing in something you don't want, and I think that'll work out a lot better. Do we have anybody else on the phone right now?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on, bub?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just waiting for the weather to get a little nicer.
Give us about 24 hours.
Yeah, okay. And then what?
Well, I don't know. That's as far as I can see.
I think we'll go back to winter the way they're talking.
Yeah, next week don't look too good, but you know what? That's a hell of a long ways away sometimes.
Yeah.
For the weather forecasters, it is.
Yeah.
So who we got on the phone with us?
This is Vern.
Hey, Vern. How you doing, Vern?
Pretty good.
Cool beans. So you want a hat or a T-shirt?
I like a hat.
A hat. No problem. Come out and see Katie. They're out here.
All right. Thank you.
Cool beans, sir. So we got any new things going down at RB's? The hour's still the same, or?
Yeah, pretty much 24/7.
Your cot right there next to the minnow tank? Or?
Do I?
You got your bed right next to the minnow tank?
Pretty much.
String tied to your toe, they come and they pull it.
Well, when the headlights hit the window, then I have to get up and go get the bait for you.
So, well, there you go. So it's been pretty. Has spring been all right? I mean, what we're calling spring,
right? And
starting to pick up.
And we did stay open all winter long, and it's not profitable at all. But I do fish. My wife fishes, and we've got a couple handfuls of friends that fish. So, as far as the bait goes, we keep stocked, and like I said, 24/7, we'll get you something.
Cool beans. I think we're going to slide and do another commercial break, and we'll be right back with the SS2.
This National Agriculture Week message from Big River Resources. Consider this. Just about everything we eat, wear, and use comes from American agriculture. That's why during National Ag Week this week, Americans will learn more about agriculture's important role in daily life. This message brought to you by Big River Resources, with 5 locations to serve you, processing your corn into renewable fuel and feed products in commemoration of National Agriculture Week.
Farm Bureau is a nationwide organization that has local roots. The Muscatine County Farm Bureau is proud of its service to area communities. Every day, Farm Bureau members are working to make our communities stronger. They lobby for lower taxes and better schools. They award scholarships to graduating high school seniors and work to improve rural health care by encouraging physicians to practice here at home. Farm Bureau members are your neighbors and friends. The Muscatine County Farm Bureau salutes National Ag Week.
Nursing home and care facility staff, we're talking to you. Tell your residents and their families about non-emergency transport. If you need assistance or are in a wheelchair, they can take you to trips home for the weekend, to family gatherings like graduation, school or community events, or as always, to the doctor's office at a basic, affordable rate. A small family business in Muscatine, non-emergency transport gets your residents out and living life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Do what's best for your residents in a wheelchair.
Hi, this is Dana LaRue. Call us today if you or your loved one needs transportation. Call us at 299-3513. Non-emergency transport, 299-3513. Thank you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, she did. I asked her, I said, yo, we ready? We're talking about, I asked her, I said, does that have a Facebook page? And she said no. And I asked her wife, and she said, yes, he does. You don't ask her, and you come and you ask me, and I'll tell you what's going on. So, yeah.
That's why I tell you, you got to get with my wife.
Yep, absolutely. All right. We are back, and we got about another 5 minutes to get a hold of the merchandise. We're giving away them hats and T-shirts are going fast. We're going to call this a listener appreciation show because we appreciate you guys putting up with us and listening to us every week. So we got somebody else on the phone there, Dave.
There we go.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Hi, who is this?
Bonnie.
Hey, Bonnie.
Yeah.
What,
I like a hat.
You like a hat?
Yeah.
All right, we got them out here. Just come on out to the desk and ask Katie, and she'll give you one.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bonnie. So, yeah, the giveaway's going pretty good. I need to get one of them horns for the shop, and then everybody come in. Every time I blast it, like those videos you're showing me.
Oh, those are funny.
Yeah, they've got another foam flash in there. Well, they've got the dial tone.
There we
Hello,
go.
who's
Good
on
morning.
the air? Good morning.
My name is Sue, and I'd like a hat.
All right, Sue, we have them out here at the desk. Come on out.
Right.
Say hi.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, Sue. Bye. Wow.
We should mention that your show is brought to you by the Sicilian there in Wilton, Iowa.
Yeah, you know what? I forgot all about that. Apologies, Dave. People ask me, they say, Jerry, what do you like to eat? And, you know, I usually tell them, I'm really fond of biscuit and butter. But every once in a while I get a hankering. And up there in Sicilian, have you had a white sauce pizza yet? Have you ever?
Yes.
That is the bomb. In fact, I ordered pizza so many up there. We have what is called the Jerry's Bait and Tackle Special, which is a medium pepperoni with extra cheese and mushroom and white sauce. That is just the bomb. You have got to try that pizza. And they've got subs. They've got pastas. If you're, like I said, if you're up in Durant, Wilton, Hinkeyville, Tipton, anywhere around there, I pretty much believe they deliver to as far away as Atalissa. You can stop in there for lunchtime specials, and it is fantastic. I guarantee you're going to like it. Well, we got about 3 minutes left here. We got another flashy going on there. Who do we got on the line?
Yeah, this is Neil Lovell. I'd like one of the T-shirts.
All right. What size do you want, buddy?
Has to be an extra large.
An extra large.
We'll have that for you.
No problemo. Thanks, sir. Yep. So, other than that, what do we see happening this year on the river, Randy? Do you think we're going to get a flood? Good size.
Well, it's looking pretty good.
Good. I mean, did we have what?
I think.
I mean, last year, Jesus gosh, every time you turned around, it seemed like you had high water down there.
Yeah, and the way it's thawing, it can fool you. You got to remember, last year we just barely got into the breaks and got any fishing done.
Yeah.
Before it was all taken away by Mother
government
Nature.
shut down. Yeah.
And then government shut down on us.
Yeah.
But that's what I said. The ice is gone from in there. We need some reports. We need some boats out in there. DNR spent a lot of time putting in coverage for the crappies down there. And that window pre-spawn is going to be behind deep lakes. So we got a little bit of time, and hopefully the water's going to just kind of stay at a medium where it's at right now.
Right. And like I said, last Friday I went down there before the show to check out Deep Lakes Park, and a guy was down there fishing with waxworms, and I said, you using minnows? He goes, nah, I can't find any minnows. And I said, well, if you just run down the road a piece. Oh, yeah, that's right, Randy's is down there. So hopefully he came in and got some minnows from you. And
yeah, he did stop down. I think I talked to you that day. And in fact, that was last Friday when you was down there just before the show. You was down there.
Yep.
And ran into him. But yeah, if you just drive another 6 miles past the pits, Deep Lake Parks, we're right there on the left-hand side.
Yep, and you pretty much got about everything down there.
We try and keep what catches fish in our area.
Right, and we pretty much use the same bait suppliers. So,
yeah.
When I talked to Melissa last week, it might be a little bit yet before we get leeches and crawdads.
We don't get them until the ice goes out up in Minnesota.
Up in Minnesota, so
it might be a while.
We got time for one more call.
One more call. Yep.
Who do we got on the line?
Oh, my name's Rob. I'd like to have a hat.
All right, Rob. We got
I really enjoy your show.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
All right. I think that about does it. We're going to slide out of here, and we should have a boatload of fishing reports for you next week. I think I think with 65 on Sunday, I think it'd be a lot of people drowning worms.
I've made plans for myself to get out.
Right.
So I'm going to know some first-hand stuff.
All right, cool beans. We've been talking with Randy Brewer. Randy's or Arby's Outback down on X61. Make sure you stop in and see what Randy's got down there. And if you need to know anything about Randy's or Arby's Outback, make sure you talk to his wife, because he might not know for sure.
Yeah, I guess there is a face page out there.
Yeah, you do have a Facebook
I did
page.
not know about.
Yep, just as well as I do. And you can look us up at Jerry's Outdoor Show, or you can look us up on the web at jerrysbaittackle.webs.com. Until next week, I'm going to hop in the SS giveaway. Me and Dave are going to go down the stream there and sing in the Navy.
And not to mention, stop by the Sicilian Pizzeria there in Wilton.
Absolutely.
Where are they located at in Wilton? Main Drive?
Main Drive, right on 5th Street. Can't miss it. Big sign.
All right, till next week, buddy.
We'll see ya. We're out of here.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Let the Sicilian Pizzeria of Wilton treat your family to dinner tonight. Their dough is made fresh every day with only the freshest ingredients, so you're guaranteed to taste the difference. Offering classic specialty pizzas like Sammy the Bull, the Palermo, the Gladiator, the German, the Viagra, and many more. Try one of their killer subs, calzones, or pasta dishes if you're looking for something different. Make sure you start your meal off with one of their mouth-watering appetizers, Asiago tomatoes, cheesy garlic bread, or their famous seafood bruschetta. Call the Sicilian Pizzeria in Wilton for pickup or delivery today. 563-732-9396. Open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.